My name is Emily Sklenica. I'm a senior here at Wheaton Warrenville South, and today I will be interviewing Bob Berlin, who is running for DuPage County State's Attorney. First, would you mind telling the viewers why you're interested in running for State's Attorney again?
I'm interested in running for State's Attorney again because I care about the people of this county and I care about public safety. I've been a career prosecutor for 37 years now. My entire professional career has been dedicated to public service and keeping people safe. There's nothing more important that government does than public safety. And I think we're doing a great job in this county. We have a dedicated staff. They're very well trained, they're outstanding attorneys. I think victims of crime deserve to have the best representation possible. And I know that the approach that we take to crime keeps this county safe. We give people a second chance when they've done something nonviolent, and they deserve a second chance. But for violent crimes, we are very tough, and it sends a strong message. And that's why I'm running again for State's Attorney, because I really care about the quality of life in DuPage County.
Awesome. You kind of already touched on this, but what other prior qualifications or experiences have prepared you for being the State's Attorney?
So I think State's Attorney, although you have to run for the position, this is not a political job. This is a job that requires experience. Everyone's entitled to be safe. Everyone's entitled to justice. And it's not a Republican-Democrat issue. It's about public safety. So, in my opinion, there's nothing more important than experience. Experience trying cases, experience running an office, experience being a supervisor, being able to make the tough decisions that a prosecutor has to make on a day-to-day basis. To me, that's what's most important, and that's what I think I bring to the table. I'm not sure that there's anyone else in the county that has the level of experience that I do for this position.
Awesome. What are some of the biggest issues that you see facing the Office of State's Attorney?
So a couple of things. Just like other industries, we're having a challenge hiring people. There seems to be a shortage of attorneys. The number of attorneys coming out of law school has decreased over the past few years, and we're competing against large law firms that pay a lot more money than we do. We've been able to attract quality candidates despite that, but it remains a challenge. The other challenge is when we talk about criminal justice reform and the Safety Act, and I've supported a lot of those reforms. The reality is that it's made it, in many cases, a lot tougher for us to do our jobs, especially when it comes to sentencing reforms, and keep people safe. And that remains a challenge. We have a constant presence down in Springfield to advocate not only for our position, but for the position of the state's attorneys across the state of Illinois to ensure that we can keep the county safe.
Wow, that sounds really interesting. What kind of goals do you have for your position?
So if I am reelected, one of the things that I want to do in my next term is start an animal protection unit. Right now we have 2 attorneys that handle all of these cases, and unfortunately we see a lot more of them, whether it's animal cruelty or animal neglect. We see more of these cases. They require a level of expertise, and they have a big impact on the community. So I'm going to start an animal protection unit. I also want to put more resources into adult protective services because we see more elder abuse, whether it's physical abuse, psychological abuse, or financial abuse. We're seeing more of it, unfortunately, and those cases also have a big impact on the community. That, and of course, the priority remains violent crime, because it's the violent crimes like armed robberies and carjackings, sexual assaults, and shootings that have the biggest impact on the community. And we want to make sure that that is a priority, and we're doing everything we can to prevent those kinds of crimes in this county.
Yeah, wow. Is there anything else you'd like to tell the voters?
The most important thing, again, for the job of state's attorney is experience. We make decisions not based on politics. Politics should have no influence whatsoever on the decisions that are made in the state's attorney's office. It's about the facts, it's about the law, and it's about doing what's right. It's about being compassionate, I should say, having compassion for victims, but also compassion for first-time offenders who may do something stupid, and we want to get them help. First-time drug offenders who commit a crime because of substance abuse, we want to help those offenders. But when you commit a violent crime, it's about being tough and doing the right thing to make sure that we protect the county. That's what this job is all about.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time. You are a
Pleasure.
wonderful speaker.
Okay, my pleasure. Thank you.